Once we have our file loaded, we can easily notice that some of the parts were not properly handled. For example, here we have the iStay. We isolate it with the master. I hide the grid with F7. And we see that this part is not correct. Due to the difference between Crispin and Jevero, the files are never loaded precisely as they are. Most of the boundaries, for example, need reconstruction, need to be rebuilt. So we need to fix some of the problem that arise. And let's see how we can fix this. And we can simply click on our edit, and we see the parts here that are missing of the boundary, and now the boundary is correct. It's much better. The iStay now has been loaded correctly. So we go back to our full model. We see that we have another boundary here, and I can quickly select the part by going to the pattern parts. I select the boundary that I think is broken. In this case is this, the vamp lining. I click on the activation button, and the part that contains the boundary I selected are activated, as you can see from part panel. I can hide the master, toggle the master, and I see just my part. And I see here that there are some issues here. So I go back to the design, click on edit, and here we see that some parts here are missing. And now the vamp lining is properly constructed. We go back, and let's see if there's something else that is broken. I don't think. Everything should be, oh no, here we are. In this case, for example, let's use our activation button and hide the rest. And we see that we have a small jump here. If we show the generating lines of this part, we see that there is this jump, and this jump has been generated because the two parts are not properly connected. This is supported in Crispin, but it's not supported in Jevero. So how do we fix this? This is a mirror line probably from this margin here. So what I want to do, I want to go to the partial, extend the line back. So now I have this, and that is much better. The boundary is properly fixed. As you can see here, I have this small gray line. This is automatically added by Jevero in order to preserve intersection between the lines, and we probably want to remove this from this model, so we unselect it from the boundary, then we select the line, and we can delete it. And now our part is much better.